Hi friends, welcome to the channel. Today's topic is BPSK modem connection and observation points. See, this is the image of experimental setup or experimental kit. For our easy understanding, I have considered an alphabetical notation from A to N. You can observe here. So from A to N, the different alphabetical notation I consider over the experimental kit image. So before I start with this, how BPSK modem connection can be done, we will try to recall what exactly the BPSK modem block diagram. It consists of one modulator to which a message signal which is in digital is applied and an analog carrier signal is applied. That frequency is of very high. After that you will be getting a modulated signal, and that modulated signal will be given to demodulation and detection block, and the same modulated signal is given to carrier reconstruction circuitry. Okay, now here carrier reconstruction circuitry will give a carrier wave, regenerated or a recovered carrier wave. It can be used for the demodulation purpose, and after that a detection can be done. Now a very interesting question comes in mind. Why can't I send the same carrier which I am using at the transmitter through the channel at the receiver for the demodulation? Because it may even reduce the receiver complexity, but still practically we are not sending the carrier from the transmitter to receiver. Okay, we are simply sending the modulated signal only. From the modulated signal we are getting back the carrier wave for the demodulation purpose. So the anyone who are very much interested in answering this interesting question, you please comment in the comment box. The question is very simple. Rather than using these three blocks for reconstructing the carrier signal, why can't we are not sending the same carrier from transmitter to receiver for the demodulation? This is a question. Okay, so we hope we will get a very good answers. Okay, good innovative thoughts. Fine. Now we will move on to how to do the BPSK modem connection. You can observe here I'll be considering four different blocks. One is pattern generation block, another one is multiplier or BPSK generation block, and this one is carrier reconstruction circuitry, and this last one is our demodulation and detection process. So now what will be my first task? My first task I supposed to consider our original digital data. So that is coming from point A or point B. Among these two we can connect any one of them for the modulation, consider for the modulation. Currently I wish to go for point A. So point wave generated pattern, I would like to connect it to point C, which is an input to the BPSK generation block, and point D is having an inbuilt carrier which is also applied to BPSK generator. Digital input data and analog carrier signal is coming from D. Digital input data is coming from C. So after that you will be getting a modulated signal, BPSK modulated signal. So if anyone wish to see that BPSK modulated signal, so they have to see, they have to observe point E and point A signals over the DSO. Okay, initially we could not be able to get it directly. The phase shift, whatever the 180-degree phase shift associated with BPSK is there, we could not be able to get it. For that we have to do some time domain knob rotation, so that both the frequency can match. So we could be able to see the change in the phase shift, that is 180-degree phase shift for the point E. Okay, we have to observe point E along with point A at a time over the DSO for transition in input resulting into phase shift in the output. Okay, to observe that we have to connect E and A at a time over the DSO. And if you wish to go for observing the spectrum of E, that is BPSK signal, so for that how to see the spectrum of any signal or a BPSK signal, that video is available already in the playlist. So I'll be sharing that link. Once again, you can go through that, no issue. Okay, next in the description box I will be sharing. Okay, so this E point will be connected to F for the carrier reconstruction, and the same E point is connected to L for the demodulation purpose. Okay, now after connecting this E point to F point, there will be a square circuit. Okay, so modulated signal is squared once, and G and H are not connected, so we supposed to connect that by using a wire. And after that, band pass filter by 2F. After that, we are having a divided by 2 network. These two are not connected. We supposed to connect by using I to J, by connecting one wire from I to J. So at point K, we are able to get a carrier reconstructed signal that I will be using for the demodulation purpose at point M. And please make sure that point L is connected to point E. Okay, so here the phase comparison will be done with respect to modulated signal, how the carrier signal is different. So based on that comparison and detection process, we could be able to get at point N exactly what will be the reconstructed or recovered message signal. Okay, and what are the points we supposed to observe at the end? N point and A point should have same signal. There may be a slight delay, that is okay, acceptable. Point N and point A should have a same signal. A is a originally transmitted signal, N is recovered signal. Okay, this is how the BPSK modem works and how to do the connection. Okay, so I wish you understood the concept how to do the BPSK connection, and I hope you will be answering the question for carrier reconstruction circuitry. Thank you for patient listening. We will have the videos in future. Thank you for your patient listening.